Hello chaps, and welcome to Scotland. We're up here in Bonnie, Scotland, and I'm really excited to be here. I've only been to Scotland twice before, and on both times it was very brief. So as I say, I'm excited to be up here in Scotland. When you think of Scotland, what comes to mind? Well, for me, it's a really brave nation, isn't it, with proud people. In fact, one of my favourite films of all time. It's a film that I think defines Scotland better than any other. It's a film about defiance, grit, loyalty, and never giving up. It's a film that, although it was set a long time ago, its morals and its story is still deeply embedded in Scottish culture today. And of course, that film is Trainspotting. Let's go on a Scottish adventure. Come on. And here's our bike. We've got Nelly with us. Are you ready, Nell? And we're here in the Galloway Forest Park. This is one of the very few dark sky parks here in the UK. It's nicknamed the Highland of the Lowlands, and today we're cycling about 30 miles. We're here just outside Dumfries where we've started. We've cycled about 5 miles already. We've got about another 25 to go to a place called Kirkcudbright. Well, that's how it's spelt, but apparently it's pronounced Kirkcudbright. Kirkcudbright. We're going to Kirkcudbright, and it's about 25 miles away. So let's hop on and begin our Scottish bikepacking adventure. Are you ready? Let's go. Fuck me. Just take a look at this. Can you see how steep that is? No wonder it's nicknamed the Highland of the Lowlands out here in Galloway Forest Park. It's relentless. Since the last time you saw me, we've done nothing but climbing. We're not getting anywhere quick here. Google Maps said it'd take 2.5 hours to get from Dumfries to Kirkcudbright. No chance, it'll take all day. I've learned by now not to believe Google Maps ETAs, estimated time of arrival. What it doesn't take into account is not only am I making a video, it doesn't count for stops, and it doesn't account for the fact you're carrying a lot of weight. I think they expect you to get there in that time if you're on a road bike and you're Chris Froome. But lovely and peaceful out here. There's no one about. There really isn't. Not even any dog walkers. Just me and a load of cows and sheep. The odd car passes by. That's about it. But look, surely once we reach the top there, it's got to be downhill, because Kirkcudbright is a coastal town. We're heading towards the coast, so that'd tell me that we've got a nice enjoyable downhill. But let's not get our hopes up just yet. Whew. Difficult this. Let's see if I can go down a gear. There we go. Gone down a couple of gears. You know what? I've got a tea flask in my bag. That can be our reward. When we get to the top here, I'm gonna stop for some water and a nice cup of tea, I think. Oh, I'll see you once we're at the top. As promised, we've stopped for a cup of tea. And look at that. Perfect colour. Don't know if you can see that or not. 3 tea bags, about a quarter of a pint of milk, and a teaspoon of sugar. Oh, lovely. And we've just reached the top of this hill, but just looking ahead, there's more hills to come. until we reach Castle Douglas. Castle Douglas is about, I reckon, about 8 miles away. It's 10:30, so we're not going to get there until the afternoon, until after 12 p.m. So will we be able to get a full Scottish breakfast in the afternoon? If we can't, we'll have to get something else that the Scottish like to eat. What else do the Scottish eat? Apart from haggis? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we, once we reach Castle Douglas. Just take a look at that. Is it just me? Or is that animal there somewhere in between a sheep, a pig and a cow? It's like it's been bred freeway somehow. I'll get my phone out so I can zoom in and show you what I mean. You may not be able to tell on the GoPro, but I've never saw those before. What the hell are they? And it's coughing. That's strange, that. What is it? So we've made it here to Castle Douglas. Tell you what, he's a big fella, isn't he? I wonder if it's a Aberdeen Angus or a Galloway Gary. Anyway, there's a café not too far. I've just put it into Google Maps. It's 1 minute away. We should arrive at 23 minutes past 12. So let's see if we can get a full Scottish breakfast. It's called the Mad Hatter, and it's got decent reviews. So let's try it out. I'd imagine we'll be able to get a breakfast now. It doesn't close until 3 p.m. and it's just down here. But yeah, this is Castle Douglas. We've made it to our first stop. This is about 15 miles from where we started in Dumfries. Very hilly. Took us a while to get here. Much longer than what Google said. There's a hotel here, Imperial Hotel. Yeah, nice little village, and here's the Mad Hatter just here on the left hand side. So I'll be back with you once we've got a table. See you soon. So what's your name?
Rab.
Rab, and what's your name? Maureen. Very Scottish name, Rab, as well. So Rab's just been telling me about the full Scottish breakfast. And what do you get on a full Scottish breakfast?
Aggie, square sausage, tatty Scotch.
Aggie, square sausage, tatty Scotch.
Beans, egg, bacon,
Oh,
pudding.
sounds great. And what's your favourite item on the
Square sausage.
square sausage? Okay, so that's what I'm looking forward to most, the square sausage. So I'm starving now. I've had nothing to eat all day, so I'm looking forward to this. The full Scottish breakfast. I'll be back with you once it's here. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Maureen. You can. Oh, look at that. Wow. That looks incredible. Thank you. Yeah, please. Look at that. Take a look at this.
I've been eating tomato sauce.
Wow.
I've been eating tomato sauce.
When she asked me if I wanted brown, I was concerned what she meant, being in Scotland, but it's just the sauce. But look at that.
Well, you enjoy that?
Looks unbelievable, it really does. We've got haggis, we've got a square sausage, mushrooms, egg, bacon, beans, and we've got some toast as well. Wow, what do you think? What do you think, Rab? What do you think, Maureen?
Yeah, great.
Looks great.
Great.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tuck in, thank you.
You can enjoy it, man.
Right, let's dig in. We've got a can of iron brew. It had to be iron brew, didn't it?
You're not began for it, you put that.
Exactly. It's going to take me a good few hours to get to Kirkcudbright after this.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you anyway. I'll shake it out. I've got a bit of brown sauce on that one.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. See you later. Right. Let's dig into our full Scottish breakfast. I'm going to start with the haggis. Start with the haggis and a mushroom and a few beans. Well, that's different. Might take a little getting used to, but it's nice. Nothing wrong with it. And this here, hiding underneath their mushrooms, is the tatty scone. So let's try the tatty scone. And let's try a bit of the square sausage. There we go, look at that. Bit of egg, bit of square sausage and a bit of tatty scone. Oh wow. That belongs on any breakfast. Delightful, that. My mushrooms are going AWOL. Now, I do like iron brew. But I can't, for the life of me, describe the taste. Really, I can't. And this is how patriotic the Scottish are. Up here in Scotland, this outsells Coca-Cola. The only country in the world where Coca-Cola isn't the #1 soft drink. Apparently they sell 1 can of iron brew per second up here in Scotland. It's hard to believe, isn't it? But apparently it's true. Hello, mate.
I'm saying that's a nice little thing you've got there.
Yeah, it's a GoPro. Yeah. Are you from Castle Douglas yourself?
No.
Where are you from?
A little bit just outside Lockerbie, Kirkcudbright.
Oh, back that way then, towards like Dumfries.
Yeah, middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Nice place.
Yeah, well, his landlord was a bit of a lazy twat, like.
Was he? Yeah.
A house, there was a house next door, I think. Well, yeah, it was a house next door, but nobody was in it.
Yeah.
It collapsed.
And what happened was, because the sun took over, he told my dad, it's touchy because of the mold going in from the bathroom. Yeah. And I was thinking, this is kind of retarded. I mean, because the house collapsed next door, it cost a lot of damage to come through. Into yours? Yeah. The lazy bastard there figured it out himself. Yeah. What his dad did was to the roof. Yeah. Wasn't taken care of. So vanilla.
It was a really rainy couple of weeks before it came down, but because of all the rain,
Yeah.
the roof collapsed because of the weight of the water, so it collapsed. So
The roof was still attached, but because of that, all this damage was coming from that side of it, from the bed. And it was coming entire. We were living in an old, very old, I think it's a Victorian house. Yeah. I think it was nice. In winter it's really cold, in summer it's really, summer it could be really cold or it could be really hot, depending on the weather. Yeah. I think it was made of stone walls.
no insulation, no second glazed windows, no something. And then when the roof came down, we had mold growing from, was it the bathroom?
To I believe my mum's room, so this side of the house became really moldy. So every time, so we had to have the humidifier on all the time. It didn't work, so we ended up, so we had to use bleach and water to clean it. Because it was dark. Had to wasn't the dark anyways. So we had to use bleach and water. So we decided to leave it, so the landlord used it. So how can that happen?
Anyway, lovely speaking to you anyway, mate. Have a nice day.
Oh, I did.
See you later now. Bye-bye. Well, you know what I was just about to say. The Scottish, not only are they friendly, but most of the time they have a really good sense of humour. But that wasn't the case with our friend there, was it? I mean, he was friendly, but bloody hell, he was boring. Finally, we're off that busy road. We were stuck on there for about 3 or 4 miles, and whilst it was nice and flat, it was just so loud with all the cars going past. and there's no content when you're on a road like that. It's boring. So I'm happy to be here now, and I've been saying to myself, as soon as we come off the main road, I'm going to stop for a cup of tea. So the main road's just there, and I was going to stop here for a cup of tea, but as I jumped off my bike, I noticed this. Now I've sort of got a roadkill on that main road, but nothing quite like that. Wow. A deer. But it hasn't been dead very long. I could put it on the back of my bike and cook it tonight. We could be having venison for our tea. But no, I think there's a Tesco in Kirkcudbright. We'll stick to Tesco. Anyway, let's continue up the road a little bit and find a spot for a cup of tea. Hopefully our flask has kept our tea at a decent temperature. So anyway, let's be on our way. Well, we've stopped just a little bit further down the road from that dead deer for a cup of tea, and I can still see steam coming from it. It's lukewarm now. I made this morning about 5 AM and it's now almost 2 PM. So what's that? 9 hours ago. It's not the best flask, it's only from Mountain Warehouse. It does the job if you're going on a short bike ride or whatever, but it doesn't really keep it as hot as you'd like. Anyway, take a look at that. Well, just take a look at Kirkcudbright. It's your typical picturesque small Scottish town, isn't it? When you imagine these small Scottish towns, to me anyway, they look a little bit like this. I've just been having a read on my phone, things to do here in Kirkcudbright. Now they've got a David Coulthard museum. I think we'll skip that. But they do have a castle. There's a castle just over there, so we'll go and have a look at that in a minute. But I've just been drawn to this here. There's a bit of a fishing industry here in Kirkcudbright. And here's some boats on the river. Nice little town, isn't it? What time's that? There's the church bell there. Is that 3 o'clock? Yeah, 3 o'clock. Wow. Take a look at these fishing vessels. I wonder what the catch of the day is today here in Kirkcudbright. Scottish salmon? Who knows? Look at that. Is that your boat, mate? Can you show me inside? Can you take me on a tour? Can I go on it, yeah? What's the catch of the day? King scallop. Oh wow, and you catch them in here? Oh, in the Irish Sea. Oh, okay. So he said feel free to take a look on his boat. So go on. Let's have a little look inside. Oh wow. What's she called? Not too sure. Oh, he's just doing a bit of work there. Well, look. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Look at that. It's fancy, isn't it? I'm surprised he's let me on. Wow. And then down there, I'm not going to go down there, but I'm guessing that's his living, where they, you know, sleep, watch some telly. But that's it's impressive, isn't it? You know what? I could see myself as a fisherman. Aye, I could. King Scallop. So here, so just here we have the castle. Not too sure what the castle's called. This here, the Glorious Dead. That's a monument to World War II by the looks of things, 1938 to 1945. Dozens of people from Kirkcudbright must have lost their lives in the Second World War. It looks like we're not going to be able to enter the castle. McClellan's Castle. Because half of it is being held up by scaffolding. So there's no entrance. Doesn't look like anyway. Not really into castles anyway. I'm not going to start regurgitating a load of boring facts about this castle to you, because I've got no interest in it myself.
Hello there.
Hey mate, guessing it's closed, no entry?
Well, no, we've partially opened the ground floor.
Yeah.
So we're not charging a full ticket price to get in, but we ask if you're going in if you'd like to make a donation.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well I've got no cash on me actually mate, I haven't got my card.
Well, we accept cards, that's not a
Oh,
problem.
you caught me out there, haven't you?
We have absolutely. Your reticence to pay a donation has been caught out. But anyway, if you want to, it's up to yourself. It is only a donation.
Yeah,
it is only
I won't be there.
But it's £2.50.
Yeah, of course, I'll pay a donation.
And it'll help get that.
Yeah, I'll pay £2.50 for a donation. I'll most probably in there. I'll be in there less than 5 minutes. Tell you what, I got stung for £2.50 there, didn't I? He wouldn't back down. Anyway, let's take a little look at this castle. There we go. There's a bit of info there if you want to read it. Doubt it. Look at him there. Nice beard. Okay, let's go in. And it's dark in here, so you won't be able to see anything anyway. Oh yeah. Let's put my torch on. It is. Ooh. £2.50 for this. It's not on here. This room here, which was the storage cellar. And then we've got another room, which was the storage cellar again, in case you don't believe me. Oh, hang on a minute, who's this? Well, and this is it. This is the best room in the castle. Got these two fellas here carrying a deer, a bit like the one we saw earlier. Looks very serious, doesn't he? He looks pissed off. No wonder he's pissed off. Look who's behind him. How camp is he? You can imagine, can't you? As they're carrying this this deer. This guy here is humming along to I don't know, Madonna or something. And our mates in the front's just thinking, well, you fucking shut up. Anyway, let's go. Shite, wasted £2.50 that. My name's Carl and I'm from Liverpool.
All right, okay. Who just support them or them?
I support the blue side.
All right, that's good to know. I don't mind the blues. Have you been to the new ground yet?
No, not yet.
All right,
I will be going very shortly.
I went to the old ground, to Goodison Port several times. I really like that stadium, but it did need improving.
Yeah,
right,
great,
okay.
Can you let me out now, please?
Yeah, okay, that's you, right.
Thank you. And that's exactly why I don't bother with castles. It's most probably not the history. It's just every castle I've ever been to, they're all the fucking same. You go in, just stone walls and a few statues. Fucking boring. Anyway, we're out now. Look at these colourful houses here. It's very Scottish, isn't it? When you see houses like this. For that one, I love the colour of that one. Purple. Anyway, there's some kids walking towards me now, school kids, so I better put away the camera before I get accused of, well, you know what. Right. Well, trying to find a place to camp for tonight, it's proving quite difficult at the moment. I'm looking on Google Maps on the satellite view, trying to find like a woodland area or a forest, and there's nowhere for about another 6 or 7 miles. By the time we get there, it's going to be almost dark. This is the best place I can find at the moment. We're on a farm, as you can see behind me there. There's the farmer's house. I doubt he'd be best pleased. he's I'm going to say locked this gate, but he's tied this gate with a bit of rope, so we could always undo it. Well, I've brought my bike in now and we've found a little bit of an upgrade just here, just hidden away a bit, isn't it? Here's the main path here. I mean, if the farmer does walk past, he's gonna see us, but I just prefer to be, I don't know, I feel a bit more secure in here in our green camouflage tent. Let's just hope if the farmer does find us, he's not one of those lunatics. Get off my land! Big shotgun. So anyway, I'm going to set up my tent there. Okay, we're set up in the tent. It's a bit messy, a bit untidy, as always. Find it hard to keep myself organised, especially when I've only got a very small space. But we're going to give it about an hour or so before we have our tea, just in case the farmer smells the food or sees the smoke and comes over to check what's going on. But anyway, you may have saw me collecting firewood. Now usually I'd bring me jet boil, me gas stove, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I'm hoping we can make a very small fire. I've made a stone pit. I've been and collected a load of stones and pebbles, so I've made a stone pit out there, and I've got me flint, and hopefully we can start a little fire. And this is what we're going to cook. The supermarkets, they were only small. There was a little small Co-op and a little small Tesco. I went to both of them. They were both as bad as each other, and this was what I chose. And now I'm sort of thinking, is it a bad choice? Barbecue pork ribs, usually you cook these in the oven for 25 minutes, but we're going to see if we can cook them over a hot fire. Don't see why not. Okay, let's try and get this fire going. Here's me little stone and pebble pit, and I found this. It's like really dry, dead tree. It's everywhere here, so I'm hoping it may work as tinder. If not, we've got this. We can use this. But let's give it a go. Hey, it's working. And there we go. We've got a flame. It won't light. It's almost gone out now. The bigger logs are too wet, I'm guessing. It hardly got going. It was only sort of this stuff that caught fire. Fuck's sake. So, there's me ribs gone. Looking forward to them. I think I bit off more than I can chew. I thought, you know what? I'll go proper wild camping. I'll take a flint and I'll make a fire. Amateur. Fucking amateur. Look at that. Well, there's us for the next few days without any hot food or even a cup of tea. I mean, we'll try again tomorrow, but I doubt we're going to have any different results. It's a good job I brought me emergency Scotch egg, isn't it? Instead of that, Scotch egg and a couple of sausage rolls. Fucking hell. You've got to have a Scotch egg in Scotland, haven't you? And what did they say? Always bring an emergency Scotch egg. Told you, didn't I? Best advice I could give you when it comes to wild camping. Always bring an emergency Scotch egg. What's this turned into? Fucking hell. You can just see me face, nothing else, scoffing this Scotch egg. Well, in fact, it's not all bad, because I've just remembered I bought these reduced. My dad would love these. Goo cheesecake. I think it's a lemon one. Yeah. Cornish lemon, does that say? Spanish lemon? Cornish lemon. Spanish lemon cheesecake. So, I'll have one of these now. A goo or a GU. Be a nice treat, won't it? Every cloud has a silver lining. In this case, a silver tinfoil lid. Oh, I do like these cheesecakes as well. Cornish lemon. Oh, look at that. I know you can hardly see me, like, but oh yes, that sort of makes up for no cup of tea. Tell you what, they're over before you know it, aren't they, them? Are they getting smaller, or is my mouth getting bigger? Or both. Wasn't much in there. Gone. So I hope you've enjoyed day one of our Scottish bikepacking adventure. I've enjoyed it, apart from the the finale. Anyway, I'll see you on day 2.